I'm sitting watching blood while it dries on my sleeve, thinking why does everyone I love die or just leave? And if I mean a thing, then why would you leave? My mind only sees the suicide side of things. At this point we can't relate if you ain't lost everything. I ain't a bad person, I got monsters in me. And if God is a thing, what's he?
So next up is going to be my beautiful baby green mamba. It's just over here, so madam, be careful. It will more than likely pop up my way because its head is facing me. I did just redo its enclosure. I put some live plants in there and he seems to be enjoying one of them. Just be careful, madam. Let's see if he wants to take something. Do you want some food? Just have to be very careful because these small guys do get spooked fairly easily. Hey, here we go. Seems interested. Might have spooked him there. But yeah, so I've just redone a bunch of my snake's enclosures. There's a bunch of live plants in here. I think everything in here is actually live. So hopefully they do a little bit better. A bit more comfortable, a bit more realistic to their home. But he doesn't look too interested in food today. So I'm not going to stress him out too much in his new house. Just going to let him be and I'll offer him some food next time. Gotcha. Okay, so next up is this baby boom slang. Still looks like he's just about to pop out of shit, so I don't know if he'll take. But I'm going to offer him a chick. Seems a bit interested. He has taken frozen thawed geckos with pinkies put inside. Hello. But he just seems interested in climbing. He does look like he's in shit, and I dropped the bird. Hello, don't you escape. Yeah, he just seems way too interested in climbing at the moment. Let's try and offer him again, see if he'll take. Yeah, I don't think he will. He is just about to bust through a shed. So, also again, not surprised, but yeah, I'm gonna leave him be. I actually might spray him down quickly. Hopefully he doesn't shoot out while I reach down for this. Let's just spray him down. Again, live trees in here, live plants, just to make it feel a bit more like home. Well, a natural home. Just gonna water this down so he has a choice. I do have a water bowl in here for him, but just if he wants something to drink. So, I'm going to close up and move on to the next snakes and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so I have a few leftover rats because a lot of my snakes were in shed that I didn't know before I defrosted these rats. So I'm going to offer some of them to some snakes I wasn't planning on feeding, like this neotropical rattler. Hey sir, how's your day going? You want a mouse? Okay. Looks like you do. Or not. You were out here the whole time, like, looked like you were begging for food, and now you don't want food. I know it's not your regular size, but do you not want a meal? Well, a little snack. It's like the size of your head, but I mean, like, you could just be appreciative. But this is a neotropical rattlesnake found in Central and South America. These guys, what's cool about these guys is that they actually have a mainly neurotoxic venom with components of hemotoxin in there as well. So these guys' venoms are no joke whatsoever. If I get bit by this guy down here, there's like a 99% chance that I wouldn't make it if it was a full envenomation. But he also doesn't seem interested in food today, even though he looks like he was begging for food. But he's a chunky boy, so he'll be alright. Gosh, I mean, the feeding video curse continues. But I have these snouters who are absolute trash cans, and yeah, I might offer the puffy up here because it looks like she's a bit hungry. Hey, but yeah, I'll see you guys if I do offer them anything. So I'm going to be offering my puff adders something to eat because she looked a little bit hungry. Hey, do you want this little mouse? Because I had a bit of leftovers. Just have to be careful. Don't want them fighting over food. I have enough for all of them, but this puffy is a bit of a tit when it comes to eating. Oh, never mind. She doesn't really like to strike. She just usually takes it like that. So I'm not going to spook her. Actually, maybe I will. She has it so far down in her mouth. Don't drop it. And I'm going to offer this big male one as well. While my camera woman doesn't fall over everything, just be careful of your hands there. Oh, let's get a adult mouse for you. But yeah, this guy might, I think you just stay more so behind the glass, because his bites are not something to play with. But he also might just take it gently. I have no idea. Because these are rather small meals for them. Yeah, you look interested, come. Or do you not want it? But yeah, I have 3 different localities of puff adders in this in the enclosure. I guess he doesn't want anything. Don't bite my fingers now. That would be severely uncool of you. It looks like he wants to bite my fingers. Yeah, do you want this? There we go. That's what I was saying about be careful about his strike. It's super powerful. But yeah, these are just little snacks for them again. Fucking, if I have leftovers, I don't know what she's doing either. Oh my god, these puff adders. But yeah, so this is a Tanzanian locality puff adder, what I was trying to say, and that is a Limpopo locality puff adder, and then I have a hybrid one somewhere in the back that loves to bite anything and everything that comes close to it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna leave that rat in there or not. I'll leave it in there for now because he looks like he's drinking the water off the rat instead of wanting to actually take the rat. But yeah. Okay, well, now let's, yeah, all my snacks are just being done. So I'm gonna leave that for him and then get another one for the female, because the female has magically arose from her cave. If you guys can see here. Here you go. And there you can see why I don't play games with her, because she loves to bite and I don't love to get bitten. But yeah, you can see the distinct differences in these guys, in their different colors and things like that. You can see the 2 heads next to each other. You can see it quite nicely there. But yeah, so 3 different localities. They aren't different subspecies. They aren't different anything. They are all Bitis atrians. Forgive my Latin because I don't speak Latin. But yeah, there aren't any subspecies. They just basically live in different places and they're different colors. It's basically what the locality means. But yeah, that puff adder is an absolute cunt, for a lack of a better word. Okay, so time to move on to one of the most irritating snakes in the world to feed. But let's see. He takes it nicely and gently. As you guys can see from that black mouth, this is a black mamba and he seems to be taking it. That's fucking insane. I don't want to move too much and I don't want to spook him because he hates taking food. I think he has a vendetta against food. Pretty sure he's anorexic. But yeah, I'm going to wait until he takes that down, and probably not going to film because I don't want him to drop it. Okay, so the black mamba took down one of its rats, which I'm actually fucking surprised about. I left another... I'm sick, forgive me. I left another rat in there for him. I don't want to stress him out by filming and stuff like that. But I have a few rats left over, so I'm going to feed my Chinese cobras again, and my baby puff adder, I'm going to give him another meal. One of them's right here, so I do have to be a little bit careful so he doesn't come out and try and bite me. But look how beautiful they are. Again, they have grown so fast. You're going to do the same thing again. Push all the way up and then Good snake. There's your friend. Friend's in here. Okay, let's... There's the friend. Yeah, there's also another meal for you. You want it? You want it? Of course you do. You have that look in your eyes that you want to bite. Hump. It's so cool how these guys take their food. There we go. Now he's going to take. Hopefully. Yeah, he has his mouth open. They take it so gently, but then again, they just chow down so fast. Don't steal your partner's food. That's just not good manners. You first try and talk with your mouth full of food, and now you're trying to steal other people's. Not good. Not good. But you guys can see that at the back of these guys' hood, it actually looks like the spectacled cobra of the Naya or Naja. Again, pronunciation of Latin words isn't my forte, fam. But yeah, hood markings on most of the monocles, and well, especially on the Chinese cobras, vary a lot. But yeah, these guys have some pretty cool 2 little circles at the back there, similar to the spectacled cobra or the Indian cobra, as I was saying, one of the most famous snakes in the world, along with the king cobra, obviously. Which actually isn't a true cobra. Most people probably already know that, especially if they're into snakes, but they're in their own family. They're not in the Naya or Naja family, the same as these guys. And check at that. Look how beautiful they are. Absolutely stunning creatures. They're actually classified as being vulnerable in nature because of poaching and humans encroaching on their habitats. So I think there's actually more Chinese cobras in the pet trade than there are in the wild, which is quite sad, but also, I mean, at least we can keep these guys going in captivity if they eventually go extinct in the wild. And that's part of the reason why I would like to do this, conservation of these beautiful animals. But where I'm at, it is flippin' difficult to do that. But, you know, we all have to try our best. Okay, so you might strike at the tongs, but I just want to take this out. I don't know what this is. I think it's just some water that spilled and made his substrate a bit hard. But yeah, so the last snake of today, please don't bite my forearm, is this beautiful baby puff adder. And again, don't blink, guys, you might miss it. Hey, look at that. Beautiful, perfect strike on the chest cavity. Obviously puncturing the lungs and maybe the heart and injecting that venom fast. And the main objective is to kill their prey as fast as possible. But yeah, check how beautiful that animal is. We might be able to watch him eat, but yeah, I'll see that, well, if he eats in front of us, and then I'll do the outro for you guys afterwards. Okay, so you can see the puff adder is duck. Just finished his second meal of today in shed as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.